Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today I would like to show some diamond paintings I received from an Amazon order. This time I decided to buy really large ones because I've been recently buying 20 by 20s or just kind of smaller ones from Temu. And I have a whole bunch of them coming in, but I had decided one day, you know what, I really need to invest in larger ones because there are some really beautiful paintings for the bigger ones. And don't get me wrong, I didn't get like crazy 60 by 60 crazy number ones. They're kind of, they're bigger than what I usually make. But before I show the paintings, I bought, it's kind of like a portfolio. Let me see if I can get it in the shot. I'm sorry, it is really yellow, so sorry about that. So it's kind of like a, I think of like an artist portfolio. If you ever seen it, it kind of looks like a little organizer, and it's where they put their paintings and all that. And usually they have a protective film or a screen cover sheet on it so that they're able to turn the pages and they can show the paintings. This is kind of like that, but this is specifically, you can use it for diamond painting. And I'm trying to see if I can get it to show. As you can see, it's kind of like a binder type of thing, but it doesn't have rings. It's like sealed, so everything's kind of stuck together, which I think is really cool because originally I was going to use a binder, but this is really a lot easier and easier to organize too since it's so thin. And the inside is, as I said, oops, sorry, it keeps hitting my lamp. So you can see, hopefully it's catching, yeah. It has little specific sheet protectors so that it can protect and cover the paintings, completed paintings. So, and I've seen other diamond painters have these in their videos, so I was really sure that whatever painting I put in here, it'll be protected. And this one's a 30 sheet one. As you can see, it's kind of, it just never ends. And they're really wide. Like, I got a really wide one on purpose because for the smaller pictures I'm thinking of putting like 2 in 1, and I just do it back and forth, like in case once I've completed so many paintings, because I keep finishing a lot of them. And this and the paintings, I'm gonna make sure to put links in the description below so that if you're interested in buying it, you can purchase it. They do have different colors. I picked the yellow because I really love this little banana cream kind of, well, actually lemon in this case, color. So that's why I bought this one, and I really wanted to show it in case anybody was curious. How are you going to put away your paintings? That's how I'm going to put them away. So sorry about that. So since I got that little portfolio thing, I can actually open, and that's what I decided. I'm actually going to open the paintings out of the packet. Excuse me, out of the plastic, so I can actually stretch them out and put them in that portfolio so that it can kind of straighten out. And because, like, I'll show you one, for example. This painting is one of the larger ones. You can see it's a 30 by 40. So even though this isn't like rolled up like the smaller ones there is a crease that kind of stays in the middle. So I figured, you know what, I'll actually start opening them and putting them away in that portfolio to straighten them out. Because it is kind of annoying that, well, I find it kind of annoying that you're working on the painting and you see that little like crease bump, and it sometimes the diamonds don't like to get on that, so it's kind of like a never-ending battle. So I decided to do that, to just let it straighten out. So I'm flipping through them and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna work on that painting, at least I know it's straightened out. So sorry for the crinkly noise. Let me take it out real quick. I'm gonna take it out off camera. It's a little easier, and I can get the sound a little bit away from the microphone. Give me a moment. Okay, so every diamond painting always comes, no matter how big or how small they are, they always come, oh, it's like a reveal, ta-da! It always comes with the kits. Oh, this one's taped again. It always comes with the kits and the diamonds. So, oh, look at that, it is, oh, this one's different. I've never gotten one of these. So they always come with the tray, the pen, the wax, And this is new. I haven't got, I've seen some diamond painters get these in their kits. I've never gotten one of these. It's like a little spongy thing. I'm gonna open it real quick. It reminds me of when I was like in high school or even middle school. Those little like for your pens, for your pencils, you put them on and it's kind of like a cushion. So it's all cushiony, quick, quick. And so to protect your finger, because that's why I'm right-handed, so that's why I have a little bit of a callus like on my ring finger on my right hand, and it's because it's the way I used to hold my pencil. I would either hold it like that or like that. And this kind of does the same idea. You just put it into the pen, and you have a little cushioning to, especially if you know, everyone handles the pen differently. It's either, I've seen some people handle it like this, they handle it like a pencil, or they've only seen, I was like, whoa, I only seen one person hold it like this. I have no idea why, but to each their own, whatever you're comfortable with. And this is the wax hoard. So if you're not too familiar on how to start off with the diamond painting, you would just get the pen. I was gonna say pencil. You get the little pen and you just press it in, and the wax gets into the little opening that's here, and then you're able to press the bead, and then you're able to press it into the painting. That's pretty much the gist of it. And oh, and this one came with little Ziploc bags, and this is really good. So when you're opening, and you can kind of organize the diamonds, and so you don't have them, you know, because these, as I'll show you in a minute, they're not resealable. They're just little packets that you have to cut to get the colors out. So I'm glad that they put these, because it lets you organize and you can keep everything together. So the beads, and let me see if I can find the strap. And I already have, oops, sorry, actually, let me do that. I actually have a box that I'm going to kind of organize all the beads. I'm going to mark the little baggie that they're in. So even though the paintings will be in the portfolio, I'll have the beads organized. So once you know what, I'm going to make this one today. I can pull them from that box and I have them organized, because if they're all over the place, I'm going to get so confused. So as you can see, the little packets are all sealed and they're all attached together. So once you already decided what, based off of the table, what number, what color you're going to work on, you can cut them, and then you have to cut open. As you can see, it's not resealable. Cut it open, pour the beads out into the tray, and then you're good to go. And then you can organize it into the Ziploc bag. So for now, I'm going to put this one aside, and let's get to the main attraction. So the painting on this one, as you can see, it's a rose. It's a rose with butterflies. So I really love it. First of all, it's blue, and I love that it's blue. And I caught that on. That looks exactly the way it does online. So I love that it showed it that way. Sorry, I love the way it looked online. That I figured, you know what, I really, really want that painting. And a couple of other paintings I've already purchased. I actually purchased, oh, this is real tough. I've actually purchased one from Temu that's kind of blue rose as well, and I love the color, and I just like rose. I love the little butterflies too. That's why I'm a fan of that. And what I'm doing is I'm just peeling back the little protector just to straighten out the little plastic. I found out through another diamond painting video I watched, because I kept wondering why she kept doing that. She was presenting paintings as well, and I kept seeing her pull it and do that, and she says sometimes it helps assist with straightening out the painting. You see how it's kind of getting a little straight, the little crease isn't that bad anymore, and I'll keep working on it just to get it all straightened out, and I'll do it off camera, because that's a lot of crinkly noise when I'm pulling it, and some of them, as you saw, are a little tough to pull, and I don't know, it's because if this painting was probably put away for a while, and it makes sense. It does like a little suction kind of, if you can see the little air bubbles on it, kind of does a little suction action whenever it's attaching back to the plastic. So this one is, as I said, is 30 by 40, and the code on this one is B9679. And I said I'll put the link to show that if you're interested in purchasing it. And this one is only 18 colors, which I'm like, yay. Considering how big it was, I was expecting it in the 20s. So when I saw that it was only 18, I was like, oh, cool. It's not that many colors. But I'm already I already know I'm gonna have to dedicate a lot of time because this background is really, really dark. So, and I'm glad it's a full painting. It's on a partial because I was kind of worried it was a partial. And partials, what they usually are is, let's say only the rose has the sticky, so you can put the color, and this dark isn't, and it's just part of the canvas. That's considered a partial. So I'm glad, I am glad though, that the whole thing would require the diamonds. So, but man, I'm gonna have to dedicate a lot of time. So that's, sorry about that. That's that painting. And let me get the next one real quick. Oh, I'm just making sure that I don't get the beads to kind of separate, and then I'm going to have to look for the colors. Sorry about that. And the next one, oh, I love this one. I love like the colors and all of that for, oh, sorry. Oh, well, actually, this is actually another whip that I have. It's an older one, and it's a C2C blanket that I'm making with the Lion Brand ice cream yarn, and the color is Parfait, and I'm really liking how the colors are kind of changing on me. So I found it and I was like, you know what, today I'll use it as a background. It's not really that complete. I actually need to sit down and work on it, but I have so many projects. So I'm hoping that I can kind of get it a little bigger, try to hopefully finish it soon, so I don't have to worry about you know, worried about it getting tangled or detangled, actually get pulled, because I unfortunately have had a C2C blanket that accidentally got caught at the end, and so I unraveled so much of it, and then I have to do it again. So I need to make sure, especially for this one, that I can get it all set up so I don't have it start unraveling on me. And sorry about that segue. So the next painting is this one. It's a moon in the background with a cherry blossom tree overlooking a lake. So I love the designs and the colors that a lot of the paintings have for the cherry blossom tree plant, all of that. 'Cause sometimes I've seen it where it's just the flowers and not really the tree. And they're really pretty. I've seen them. And I saw a painting that, sorry, I'm just opening it and I'm getting away from the camera. I saw a painting. It was around in the hundreds. I can't remember. It was like 128 by, oh man, I don't really remember the numbers. I'd have to look at it again. But it was a big painting. Like, you can tell it was meant for the wall, and it was so beautiful. And it was a cherry blossom tree that was overlooking oops, sorry about that, overlooking a mountain. And it was so pretty, but it was a little bit more expensive than I wanted to pay. So that's why I didn't purchase it. Maybe down the line I might, because I've seen some diamond paintings that were like in the hundreds, like price-wise. And but those, I believe, they're more for, like, if you know you're going to really dedicate yourself to diamond painting. I think that's, you know, I mean, to each their own. If you want to spend that much for a diamond painting, go for it. I mean, more power to you. And sorry about that. The plastic bag did not want to come off. So as you can see, it's the little moon in the background, the tree, and then this is the lake. And when I open it, see, it's like a reveal every time. Same thing. These are the beads and the packets and the tray that's taped. And this is actually just a lot of the previous paintings I've had, I've never had them taped to the beads before, so this is kind of new to me. This is the second time I've already seen it. The last one as well, I just showed you, that's the first time I saw it. And the same thing, regular tray wax, the pen, the little spongy thing that help you, and then the bags. Not all paintings have the bags, not all paintings have the little cushioning, but they do have the wax, the tray, and the pen. So if you get a painting and you realize, hey, how come I didn't get, you know, Ziploc bags? It's because not all of them are, you know, have that. They're all different makers and producers, so that's why sometimes some of the kits aren't like that. And so, as you can see, the full painting, it's a reflection. So this is like the main top part, and this is a lake, and it's reflecting the top part onto it. And I saw it. I love the pinks and the purples. And I kind of forgot it did the reflection thing. I just thought it was a lake. So right now that I'm seeing it in person, I'm really, really impressed. It looks exactly the way it does on the website. So I'm really glad that it does match perfectly to the way it looks. And sorry about that. I'm just fixing this little covering. See how it's taking care of the crease? And I'm glad these larger ones, this is a 30 by 40 as well. I'm glad these larger ones just have this little middle crease. So I don't have to worry about, you know, straining it out, rolling it up, and all of that. And as you can see, it's 3040. Item number is B171. And this one is 26 colors. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I figured it might have been more. Since I saw all of these effects in the sky. One thing I'm happy about, there's no lot, there isn't a lot of like one color. So I wouldn't have to worry about that. Oh, this is interesting. So I seen it once that some of them are squared, if you can see that. And I've seen that apparently when they're squared, they're kind of like a special set of beads. I've never had a painting that had that effect. I'm trying to see if I can locate it. So this would be S, which is 3865. Let's see, where are you? Ooh, these are really, really different. Let's see, these are 4. Oh, okay, it's 4 or 5. Okay, sorry. As you can see, I got kind of confused. This is the actual DMC. I think that's the term. I think I finally found the term of the actual what they call the coding for the beads. Took me a while to figure out this is the actual number. And it's a little different because, like, on another packet that right in the middle, it had like 14, and that's how I knew it was in numbers. This is the first time I'm actually seeing it kind of separate like that. I'm trying to find 23. I think I might have to open the packet just so I can show. I want to see if that bead is kind of one of those special beads that I've seen online. And I do apologize. I am kind of still new to diamond painting, so there's so many terms that I'm not familiar with. So if you see me kind of like questioning myself, it's because I'm trying to figure out, okay, is that what I heard before? Or, oh, sorry about that. So I just know by what I've seen and what I've picked up from pretty much websites, videos of how all of this diamond painting works. So a lot of it I'm still learning the ropes. And you know, and I fell in love with the hobby, so that's why I knew, oh, you know what, I know I'm gonna stay invested in it. Oh, sorry, invested in it for many years. So that's why I have no problems, you know, purchasing these paintings and learning along the way. I mean, it's kind of important, isn't it? Let's see, 20, 21. Goodness, where is it? That's odd. Because usually they're connected to each other. Sorry, they're numerically in order. And this is 20, and that's it. So where are the other ones? And I don't get me wrong, they're probably separate. Because sometimes they do that. And oh yeah, I was right. See, they're up to 26. Oh, here we go. So 26, 25. And no, there's nothing really that different about them. Oh, sorry, I forget I have a camera. Yeah, that's interesting. Because I've seen that sometimes when they have the little square shape, they're kind of a different bead design. But these are all round. Like the S is this color, and it's the same as all the other ones. Huh. Interesting. Maybe I just overthought it there for a minute. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to take the time on this painting for to see if I can locate these beads. If I do see any of those special beads, I'll make sure to present them because as I said, I don't see them that usually I don't see them that often. So that's why I just want to present whatever I can find, so I can show you all as well. So just one more look at the painting. I really, really do love the pink and the purple. It's just really pretty combo. So I'm going to put it aside. And all of these I'm going to make sure to put in a portfolio later on so I can make sure they straightened out. So it's 4 paintings I'm going to show that I have purchased. So this is painting number 3. And this one, it looks similar, but it's not. It's, oh, and I'm sorry. I forgot to show the little picture that's in the corner so you can kind of see specifically what it looks like. And it is what I said, it's the top with the reflection at the bottom. So if you can see it, that's what the picture is supposed to look like at the end. So the next one, again, it is a, let me see, this one's a little bit different. It's horizontal, not vertical. It is a cherry blossom with a moon in the background. So, as I said before, I do love the cherry blossoms, the way they look in these paintings. And let me take that out real quick. And this one, as I said, it's horizontal, not vertical. So, I don't have a lot of the horizontal paintings. So, when I saw that this one was a horizontal, I imagined the way it would look on my wall. So, and I really, really liked how I believe it will look. So, that's why I purchased it. And I just really love the painting of it. So this one, let's see what we have. Same thing. Hey, it's the same thing. I believe they might be all produced by the same manufacturer because they all kind of are acting the same. Even the coloring, even the design of the letterings as well. So that's pretty neato. Like I don't, you know, I'm not very specific. Like it has to be that. No, it's whatever I can see that they were discounted or whatever price I find that's affordable with Amazon. That's how I pick the paintings, and if I really like the paintings. It's the same thing. It's all of the diamonds in the packet and the same kit, which is the tray, the pen, the wax, this little comfy, I want to say spongy thing, but that's not what it's called. Well, I'll call it that for now. And the little plastic bags. So that's cool that this kit has that. I don't need plastic bags anymore because I had bought a whole set from Temu because it was when I first started. So that's why I now have a whole collection of these little plastic bags. So the painting is this. And as you can see, they're cherry blossoms trees with a moon in the background. And I believe this is like the ground. No, actually I believe it's water, and these are the tree trunks, and these are more trees. It's sometimes a little hard to see before you actually start putting the color on it. So I can see why I'm kind of, yeah, I can see it. I see the little tree with the, ooh, this one's a little tougher. I can see the tree with the trunk in the middle and in the background. And let's see, I really like this blue in the background too. I didn't catch that when I first ordered it. I mostly saw the trees and I just saw the moon, but I didn't see the little, ooh, this one is a little harder to pull. There we go. Usually they're not like that, so I believe it's just, as I said, I believe that some of these were probably in storage for a while, so I think that's why they kind of, you know, settled, and unless you actually move it, they'll just kind of really, really stick together. So, wow, this painting is really, really pretty. I hadn't seen it before. This is real nice. And this is the little image of the picture itself. Sorry, I'm trying to catch the, oh, there we go. Make sure it shows correctly on the camera. And this one is a 40 by 30, and that's because it's horizontally length. And it is 26 colors. So it's not that bad. I haven't gone any that are like in the 30 color range, because I know there's some paintings that they start hitting like in the 50s, and I'm like, whoa. Yeah, that's a, for me that's kind of a lot, but I'm assuming that's with the really, really larger paintings. And I'm sorry I didn't get to show the canvas of a majority of these paintings I've received have been pretty good. Like they're not kind of torn. It looks like they feel real kind of rough, as you can hear it. So however I hang it, whether I frame it or not, I know it'll stay strong with wherever I put it, which is going to be the wall. So the final painting I have, sorry about that. You know what, let me take it out of the packet before I put it in front of the camera. This painting is actually the first one I saw on Amazon, and I wanted to purchase it, but at the time the price was a little too it was a little too high for me, and then it recently got discounted or lowered. Um, so I saw, you know what? I think it's a sign. I need to get this painting. And I really, really like it. So I love the colors too. It's not blue. It's pink, purple, all of that kind of color combo. And the little butterflies with roses. You probably caught a lot of the themes of my paintings. I really love how the roses come out whenever you make them with the diamond painting. So that's a majority of the time I purchase them. So this one is vertical. So as you can see, it's 30-40. And let me, ta-da! I love pulling. It's like such a reveal thing. I love that. Same thing as every other diamond painting set. It's the beads with the kit, with the tray, wax, the pen, the little comfort grip, and the little Ziploc bag. So, man, the colors on this one is really nice. I really like they're more like a earthy kind of neutrally colored. Like they're not like really bright or anything like that. So let me put this aside real quick. And the painting is this. They're butterflies with roses. And I really love the color. And as I said, I really wanted this painting. So when I saw the discounted price, I knew I had to pick it up. And when I checked again, I think it's still, the price is still a little lower. So and I hope it stays like that, because it is a really nice painting. So, and I'd like the opportunity for a lot of people to be able to purchase. Not because I'm presenting it, just because it's a really, really nice painting. And it's, as I said, it's 30-40. The item number is G654, and it has 24 colors. That's not bad. I kind of expected more, because some of the parts are really, really dark. So I thought maybe it might be more, but oh my goodness, I see all the white. That's a lot of the background. So I'm going to be dedicated for a while once I actually decide to start this painting. And as I said, I'm going to make sure to put the links for all of these paintings and the portfolio that I showed in the beginning down in the description below. And so that's all I really have for today. I got this order and I really wanted to show it and present it in case anybody was interested. Maybe, I don't know, maybe some of y'all have seen it on Amazon and wondered, I wonder what that painting really looks like. So, and I'm kind of hoping it is, because then that means we kind of have the same taste. So thank you so much for your time. And if you are a current subscriber and thank you for coming back and watching the video. If you're new, if you can click the like and subscribe button at the bottom under the description, I'd highly, highly appreciate it. And again, thank you for your time, and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.